Awesome evening with yours truly, Adewale Goke Jr. Hey man, a lot's been trending on in the world today. I've been out for a few days. I was on I didn't really do Monday. I was on Sunday, but a lot has happened between now and Sunday, man. Today's title, ICE being an issue. I think ICE is a big issue. But before I get started into this amazing episode, live stream, hey, thank you all for everybody for joining my channel. Thank you for growing my channel. Thank you for checking out my videos. As of today, we're at 1406 subscribers, which is totally awesome, which means people are loving my content. I'm gonna keep creating awesome content. But today is all about what's going on with ICE, man. These dudes are really making a mess all over the place. Some people are going to be here for it. Some people are not. I'm not trying to not talk about politics. They probably want to see me talk about shoes. But the world's too messed up for me to stick to strictly shoes. And for all of y'all who love hearing about real stuff, be sure to join me and my boy King Kimba on Culture Capitalist Podcast tomorrow. We'll be on this platform tomorrow. So definitely join us, man. ICE. Man, where can I start, man? These dudes are just making a mess. If you live in the blue states or anything state that isn't a red state, you're probably getting just barraged by ICE agents, man. Showing up randomly at your door. They don't need a search warrant no more. They can just roll up on you and just get to it. It's kind of messed up, man. That's the stage we're in right now, where people can just do whatever they want to you. And I think what's messed up about what's going on is, I don't think it's not even a Republican Democratic problem. It's a problem with people aren't being held accountable. They can just do whatever they want and there's no consequence. I don't think there's no uproar. There's no uproar for real until Alex Preddy got killed. And then normally these are the things that African Americans and other communities deal with every single time, particularly African Americans. Now, only reason why they're making a big deal about it, what's happening now, is because you got white people dying. Now ICE is going to be held accountable. And that's the truth of the matter. Nobody's saying that. But that's why also, too, African Americans will realize we're going to stay out of this fight, because we know we got other fights that are coming our way, too. You know, degradation of our culture. But ICE is damaging people's lives. You wake up in the morning, you might not be coming home at night. And that is messed up. And you got if you have friends, you have family, you have loved ones that are just trying to make a living. All this bullshit about, well, you were here illegally. White people are here illegally. You don't own America. You stole it from Native Americans. So literally, you're here illegally. You have to understand, like, people have excuses for their time, but they don't want to have reasons for other people's time. You know, you got ICE over here holding guns. And I think what's really going to happen, this is the honest truth right here. And I was talking to a coworker about this. I honestly think when everybody else starts packing like ICE and a few ICE agents get put down in the ground, problems going to be solved. ICE will behave themselves, because if you want to get bullies like that to behave themselves, you got to go at them the same way they coming at people. People got to go at them the same way they come at you. It's crazy to actually know that you're going to work, you might not make it back. I mean, it's every single morning you're waking up, either ICE is beating up, putting hands on somebody, or they're shooting somebody. And all because your president, who's an imbecile, is not thinking. He's just over here. He's not even doing, he's about making money. He's turned America into a transaction. You know what I'm saying? Right now, he's got warships running all the way to Iran to go do whatever the hell it is they're about to do. Meanwhile, you're talking about giving freedom to other people in other countries, but you're not giving your own citizens freedom. You've turned our country into an authoritarian country. This is probably the first time I've actually said in my life, our country. Because I say our country because I know there's our ancestors, bled for this country. Literally. World War I, World War II, slavery, Jim Crow, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So we can't just literally abandon what we've worked for or what has been worked for. No matter what this asshole thinks he's doing. You're not the father of the country, man. You're just an asshole they put in position. And you know what's even more messed up? We have 2 years and 11 months of this asshole. He's not going anywhere. You know, some people are like cool with it, some people are not cool with it. I can't have a platform that is gaining traction like mine and not using something constructive other than talking to you about sneakers and whatever else I'm going to sell. I mean, I'm going to talk about stuff like this all the time, as much as I can get. Whenever I can get it, I will talk about it. I think the hardest part for a lot of people to accept is the fact that a lot of us, they want to have a platform where it's all about art, it's all about art, it's all about art. Nah, ICE is doing some fucked up shit. I remember I just came back from a vacation from a trip from a red state. I'm not going to tell you what state it was, but let's just say ICE is not as prevalent there as I thought they would be, because I was expecting to see them. I was expecting, especially being that there's a lot of Hispanic community in that area, and I was expecting to see them. But I guess they're only fucking with the ones that are in blue state, because this is not really about illegal aliens. This is about owning votes. And Trump literally trying to figure out how he's gonna run for a third term. Ain't nobody gonna allow you to do that shit. Hell no. And look, thank all of y'all for joining me tonight, being part of this amazing stream tonight. Please be sure to share, like, subscribe, and hit the notification button if you're not following the channel already. I might go back to back on it and come back with a sneaker video, but you know, ICE is causing problems. I mean, I'm not reading off a script. I'm reading off of what I'm seeing, man. And it started off in California. Everybody knew that. Attack on California. And I don't know how to say this. Did Gavin Newsom do a good job? No. I can't. I don't want to say yes or no. Actually brings up my poll question. Give me a second, y'all. I'm coming up with a cool poll question. And look, please be sure to share, like, and subscribe this thing. If you know you like what you're seeing, share it so other people can join us. Yeah. Keeping it simple. I love doing these episodes, man. Hey, look, you have a platform, you got to use it, man. You know what I mean? But I think this is just personally me. I don't think you can understate the cause and the chaos that these dudes are causing. You wake up in the morning, you say goodbye to your family, and then they're out of here. It's like that one 5-year-old that they arrested, and now I think the only thing that keeping them from getting deported is the fact that the judge passed a order keeping them, so they have to go keep them at the Texas. It's like a detention center, but they can't deport them. It's pretty, man, what's the word I'm looking for, man? It's aggravating. I think the real solution to ICE is really citizens picking up that strap and giving ICE back the same medicine they're putting out. If you want to do with ICE, you got to come at them and say where they're coming at you, because a lot of these ICE agents are racists that are part of the Ku Klux Klan. They are. That's why they're getting off of what they're doing. They feel so empowered. White supremacist individuals that are rocking uniforms and hide. That's why they're rocking. It's like the little mask they're wearing is basically Ku Klux Klan type shit. That's the style that they're taking. And your president, talking about the president of America, is enabling them, empowering them to do harm to his own citizens. I want to know how that makes any sense. I mean, I don't really understand how that makes any sense. You telling your citizens that I'm going to have your streets patrolled every single day. I'm turning you to an authoritarian thing. I'm offering freedom. I'm going to go offer freedom to other countries, but I'm going to take the freedom away from yours because I want to use you to make money. His entire political campaign is about making money, using the U.S. military to make more money. You stole Venezuela and all. You talking about invading Colombia. You talking about invading Mexico. Yo, bro, how many places nobody needs your freedom to be offered to them. They can get their own damn freedom. You're not even offering freedom to your own citizens. I mean, the whole point of ICE is the ICE to say, oh, well, we're here to make sure there are no illegal aliens. If you're not Native American, you're an illegal alien. And if you're not African, if you're not African American, you're an illegal alien because they were brought here involuntarily as slaves. They've earned the right to live here. They built this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? America was built by African Americans, and the land was stolen from Native Americans. So tell me how the hell white people are not illegal aliens, or Donald Trump and his damn wife are illegal aliens. His children are illegal aliens. He's got some nerve. Why don't you get ICE to come to the White House and pack you and your damn family out the spot? You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. And then you've got this imbecile J.D. Vance, who always tries to come out like he's some kind of intellectual, but he's really a moron. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's rumors going on out there right now that he probably was messing with Kristen Kirk's wife. I wouldn't be shocked if some kind of scandal like that came out. I've been hearing a lot of rumors about that. That guy seems like the kind of guy that has no moral. And then there's another guy, Steve. Oh, what's this guy's name? Let me see if I can get his name. Consultant to President Trump. What's his name? For anybody knows, go ahead and tell me in the chat. Steve something, man. What the hell is this guy's name? God. Steve something, man. Let me see if I can find the name. Stephen Miller. Yeah, this asshole. Homeland Security Advisor. Yeah, this piece of shit. You can look at him and tell he used to get his ass whooped in high school. He definitely was bullied. That's probably what's making him do all the evil shit he's doing now. You know what I'm saying? He is a piece of you know what. You know what I'm saying? And then people are like, oh, he was born in Santa Monica, California. That don't mean nothing. Just because you're from California don't mean you ain't no racist. This guy's a straight up racist. The only thing he's missing is a uniform. You know what I'm saying? This guy right here, oh my God, talk about bigot. Talk about bigot, man. This guy is a straight up racist piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's this Stephen Miller. This guy, man, this guy, everything Donald Trump is doing jacked up is him orchestrating it. And I've said this before repeatedly. If you really want to control what ICE is doing, thank everybody for joining me, man. You really need to put Stephen Miller under the hey, how you doing? Glow, Dick, I can't read the name, but 743. Thanks for joining the chat, man. Thanks for being part of the awesome chat. Thanks for being here tonight. Yes, talking about ICE and all the atrocities that these guys are committing around the way, man. It's crazy. You'll never, hey, yes, I said hi back, Glow 76743. The name is long, so I can't really pronounce it. So, hey, thank you for joining the chat. Thanks for being part of the chat tonight, man. Welcome to another awesome streaming by yours truly. Hey, how you doing, man? Hope everything's going good. Welcome to the chat. Thanks for joining me. If you're not following, if you're not liking already, y'all, all those who are watching, please be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. But back to what I was talking about with ICE, man. These dudes are causing chaos beyond man. I really see a situation where more killings are gonna happen, but I think something really is gonna tip the scales, and I think it's gonna be when citizens start fighting back. Don't be shocked if you hear any stories about ICE getting blasted, and I for one ain't gonna lose no sleep if they get blasted, because those dudes, after the way they killed Renee Good, that was pretty fucked up. She's driving away, you know you're not getting hit, but you decide to squeeze 3 bullets in her head. That's some messed up stuff. So the woman was already without a partner, and then you took the mother from their children. Now you made the children orphans. All we can hope is the best for those kids, man. ICE everywhere they're going, they're just causing wakes and catastrophes everywhere they stepping through. They're just straight up ruining people's lives. There's a certain level of cowardice that must be within you for you to be doing some messed up something like that. And these ICE agents, right? What kind of person are you to go sign up? Yes, I think they're crazy, some crazy amount of money. They're paying them like $150K a year, and then a $50,000 bonus just to go terrorize people. You know what I'm saying? And then they always hiding behind the essence of, oh, these people are criminals. The people you're catching are not criminals. The real criminals are in the White House. If you want to catch criminals, go ahead and catch criminals, but don't say regular everyday working people are criminals. Like the man that you took from his son and ran, and then y'all captured him and took his son. That ain't no criminal. That's just a man who was probably oh man, what's the word I'm looking for? He was probably like scared crapless. And now you've moved the man and his child to detention center. I guess the sad part is, how's he gonna explain to his child that I abandoned you? Is that abandonment? I mean, I really don't know how to even phrase that, because dude, I've got friends. I mean, people are just, even when you're documented, you're not documented. Let's just get that out the way. Like, some people are documented and they will say you're not documented, and then they're attacking you and having you engaged in all kinds of mess like that. I mean, it's not. Oh, what's this word? It's not like it's nothing we didn't expect. But I think what we're seeing now is not something that people thought would be over the hill like this, the way this kind of be. I mean, it's not even been a month yet, man. 2026 has been nuts. This man captures Maduro. He steals Venezuelan oil. He's talking about attacking Iran. He's talking about attacking Colombia. And he's a bully, because all the countries he's pushing around have no nuclear capability. Now, we don't know if Iran doesn't have nuclear capability, but I'm hoping and I'm wishing, I hope they do have nuclear capability, because they can tell America to go bleep itself. You know what I'm saying? It's because if they don't go into nuclear abilities, I think that other countries like let's say Russia might come to the defense of Iran. I think that's really going to trigger World War III, because I don't know if y'all have seen it, but there's a video on YouTube that's circulating. It's actually Iran showing the USS Lincoln. They use the drone to spy on it to let you know we can see you. And for the US not to be able to see that, that's kind of wild. I mean, you have what you have there is an opportunity where you're saying, okay, you're not completely invincible. And Iran, from all the way Iran's talking, they don't seem scared of the U.S., man. They look like, yo, let's get to this. Let's get to this. Let's get to this. Let's get to this. We've been waiting. We've been waiting since 1979. And this is not, I think history is showing itself again to repeat itself. Iran and America have had a history of conflict. Iran shamed America back in the day, which is not surprising because America's always swimming in its arrogance. But Iran shamed America a long time ago. So America's dying for a get back. A get back. It's not even about what's the word I'm looking for? It's not even about just doing the right thing. It's just like we gotta get Iran back. Yeah, that's pretty messed up. But yeah, that's where we at, man. ICE is a major issue. They suck. To be frank with you, I'll be honest. They're really organization of a bunch of bigots, man. And they're gonna keep getting away with what they're doing because guess what? Your president is allowing it. But I think whether the Democrats win whether they win midterms or not, the damage has kind of already been done. You're gonna have to spend the next several years, fixing the hot mess that Donald Trump has created. This guy is an authoritarian, man. He's just an egocentric jackass, and he's gonna use anybody and everybody he's got to use to get himself where he wants to go. So it's pretty crazy. It's pretty on scene. It's pretty devastating or travesty that all this stuff is happening. But this stuff wouldn't be happening if people actually voted like they were supposed to. If people actually believed in themselves like they're supposed to. This guy is just making a mockery. This guy's just making a mockery of the whole situation. So that's where it's at, man. That's ICE right there. I want to keep it short and brief, but ICE is a train wreck. They are terrible, terrible human beings. Murderers. When I saw that Alex Preddy video, I was like, they just executed this man. That fool pulled out his gun and just started shooting. He just shot because he knew that's what he wanted to do. Talking about Alex Preddy had a weapon. He didn't have jack squat on him. Y'all was just intended on killing him. Period. That's it. That's all you were intended on doing. It's just straight taking the man out. It's unfortunate, man. But ICE and stuff like that's gonna happen. If it ain't very good, it's gonna be Alex Preddy. If it's gonna be somebody else. Like I said, the only real way to fix this beef with what you call it? The only way to fix it is to actually take up arms against ICE. And I know that's coming. Some of the brothers in Philadelphia, they're part of this Black Panther movement. They took up arms against them. That's the kind of mentality you have to have with them, because when you have arms up like that, they can't really mess with you like that. You know what I mean? They can't really mess with you like that. So that's where it's at, man. That's what we're talking about here. You know, ICE just, oh my God, these dudes are terrible human beings. So thank y'all. You know, I don't even really know how to phrase it better than that. They're just terrible human beings. So if you are a fan, well, and then at the same time too, while I'm talking about all the bad stuff ICE is doing, there's people that are actually fans of ICE. These people work at your job. These people walk down the street. These people are at the gym. These people are everywhere. So, you know, if you know you love, give me a second, y'all. I'll be right back. Hey, how y'all doing, man? Welcome to the chat. Thanks for joining me, man. Welcome to the Ultimate live stream. I'm almost done. I'm almost out of here, man. But I'll be right back, because I'm about to do a sneaker thing. But I want to talk about ICE, man. and all the fucked up shit they're doing all over the world, man. These guys are, and it's crazy that ICE tactics are really something similar to IDF, Israel Defense Force, which is to subjugate and basically create fatalities. So the stuff that has happened to Alex Petty is not no joke. Yeah, there's people out here coming through like, man, don't talk about that, man. I'm gonna talk about it because it needs to be talked about. You guys be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. But that's where we're at, man. You know what I mean? I can't stress the importance of just, hey, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Thanks for joining me. Will, I believe is the name. Thanks for joining the chat, man. We're talking about ICE, man. You know the fuck that these people are doing, man. Next thing you know, wake up tomorrow morning again, be some other crazy shit they're doing. I mean, even this morning, one of the reps in Minnesota, Miss Omar, she was standing there giving her usual daily whatever she was doing, and some idiot decided to spray something at her, man. It was kind of crazy. It was kind of crazy. I was like, what the hell did this guy just spit at this woman? I was like, I hope that ain't acid or some shit like that, man. I hope that ain't acid or some shit like that. You know what I mean? It's crazy, but yeah. Thank y'all for joining me, man. So that's my time for tonight, man. I gotta get up out of here. But you know, it's unfortunate that we're dealing with, like, in a world where you're supposed to have civility. We ain't got that. We got chaos, and this thing's only gonna get worse because as the midterm comes, I think ICE is gonna even do more effed up stuff because they're gonna come up with the Homeland Security type BS, finding ways to keep the country safe, and only Donald Trump can do it, and he has to use Homeland Security ICE agents to do it. No, he doesn't. You can find other human beings to do so. No, you can find other people to do whatever you need to do. People that aren't going to kill people, people that aren't going to slaughter people, people that aren't going to wipe people out, man. And thank all of you for joining me tonight, man. Y'all be sure to share, like, subscribe, and definitely hit the notification button. You can find different ways to get where you got to go. They're not even trying. They're just rolling up on people just like they did with Alex Pretty, and just, man, they messed that guy's family's life up. They really did. That guy, man. That is so messed up. It's just no way getting around it, man. ICE is just a train wreck. So y'all, I mean, it's to the point where I'm trying to think. I don't see a situation where something really effed up doesn't happen. I personally feel like this. Those who are available should take up arms against ICE. No, I watch the news that I want to watch. So no, I do not give a damn about watching American news. CNN, NBC, Fox News, they're all full of shit. I don't watch shit like that no more. Those are biased news. Those are centric left or centric right or CNN pretending to be middle. None of them are honorable. Platforms that are not honorable. I like my independent. Thank you very much. Hell no. That's sucker shit right there. Hell no. Done with that nonsense. You know, it's you can't function within a society where the news you get is just constructed. It's not thorough. It's not new. I promise you, if ICE could have gotten away with murdering Alex Pretty without nobody saying anything, or them seeing the fact that this man actually drew a gun and actually just shot Alex in cold blood, we would be none of the people. Stephen Miller would be in trouble right now. Naomi, whatever the hell her name is, the Homeland Security, she wouldn't be in trouble right now. Personally, I've said this repeatedly. Stephen Miller needs to be brought before some kind of judiciary committee and made to bear for what the hell he's done. Because he's all the one orchestrating this shit. He should be brought up for murder charges. The ICE agents might have put up bullets, might have pulled the trigger, but he's the one who's orchestrating this bullshit. I mean, this guy straight up got evil in him. And okay, I read your thing. What I'm saying is that I don't watch news that isn't biased. If you're watching news that is biased, they're always tilting to one. CNN is middle, NBC is left, and Fox is right. I don't watch none of those platforms. I watch individual things I watch individuals. That's what I watch. So that's what I've been doing independently, y'all. Independently watching news that actually makes sense to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not interested in like news that's already there. I don't want my stuff constructed. I don't think people understand that, but I guess everybody's not supposed to understand that. But you know, for all of y'all who are part of the chat tonight, please be sure to share, like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. You know, thank y'all for joining me tonight, man. I like to do, when I do these things, man, I like to do them for 30 minutes, man. Anything more than that is just too much. You know what I mean? But ICE is a shit show storm that I think the only resolution is for the citizens to take up arms against them. They need to get their ass handed to them a few times. Because you have to understand the kind of people you're dealing with. You're dealing with members of the Ku Klux Klan. White supremacist individuals that get off on knowing that they are protected by the U.S. government if they do effed up shit, which should not be the case. How dare you pass a measure that allows these people to, I guess, kiss or whatever you want to, just do whatever they want and do it with impunity, and there's no consequence. No, there got to be a consequence. There has to be, man. People need to start going to jail. People like Stephen Miller. I mean, this dude is a piece of trash. And this Stephen Miller, he lied about somehow Alex Preddy wanted to commit a massacre. What massacre? The man was going to his house. This idiot, and then his stupid wife is using MAGA rapper to distract from husband drama. You're an idiot. She's a straight up idiot, man. Straight up. Oh yeah, make no mistake, Stephen Miller is the architect of this DHS brutality. Straight up brutality. You know, just like, you know, let me turn around for all you don't know who Stephen Miller is. Let me show the picture of this asshole. This is him right here. Look at this asshole. He's a fucking asshole. You know he's an asshole. You know he got his ass whooped a lot of times in. He's an asshole, and he's not getting a pass for being an asshole. But he's gonna get his karma, because I need them to put him in front of the Judiciary Committee, straight up, and bring him to justice, man. Straight up, you know what I mean? So thank y'all for joining me tonight, man, and thank y'all for whoever subscribed, whoever liked, whoever hit the notification button. I'm an independent thinker. I'm gonna keep thinking independently. Ain't nobody thinking for me. You know what I mean? So thank y'all for joining me tonight, man. I really appreciate y'all's energy and bringing it, man. I know it's late, but hey, let's do that. So y'all, there's two things I always say. One, there's no success in skipping steps. The back of the line is just as important in front of the line. Be determined, not desperate. And then the second one, your dreams can be delayed, but must never be extinguished. So what you're talking about, the universe delivers the right hand. Be determined, not desperate. Y'all, thank y'all for so much for joining me tonight. Thank y'all for being part of the chat. Always good to have a conversation, talk about what's going on in the world. Thank y'all so much. So continue to aspire and achieve. Have a good night. Stay safe, y'all. Peace.